Perfect. It's running. Welcome back, ladies and gents, to more coffee talk. Yes, I probably sound slightly different. I'm not entirely sure. Based on volume and tone. Feeling a bit stuffed up, a little sick. So bear with me. And my voice might be a bit louder. I do apologize. That's just because the last couple episodes I've been kind of like a whispering. Not quite, but I'll probably fall back into it. But if I, my normal volume's a bit louder, so it's kind of weird. But we'll just have to see. I may add, on a completely unrelated note, this is a beautiful sea. Just absolutely beautiful. One, because of pixels, and two, just because, god dang, we're about halfway through it, apparently. I didn't do any of the extra drink, so you're welcome with that, I guess. Okay, but we have 2 more days. Holy smokes, ladies and gents. Didn't we already see this? I swear that was the same. This'll tell us. Yeah, we've already done this stuff. What? Pardon me, Freya. Oh. Oh no. I didn't save properly. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. I've got to go through this entire episode real quick. Alright, ladies and gents. Now we're back on. What's really funny is it just showed the screen with cough syrup, and I'm like, wow, that'd be really freaking nice right now. I guess I don't have a cough, but it's sore throat and nose and stuff. Yeah. Sunday, October 4th, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Police raid on private Coachella after party. Biggest drug and sex related bust of the year. Fight broke out during Coachella. Culprits in police custody. Despite this arrest, Coachella will go on. How much you want to bet this is, what's his name? I think her name's Rachel. Rachel's, manager, Mr. Lester. Am I right? Yeah. Look at me remembering names. Welcome. Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area, hanging out in the coffee shop? I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working on it right now. I guess working right now. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, night. I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. You know, what's really funny about me playing this game is I don't really like coffee. At all. And yet here I am. I do love coffee shops though. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. Like, I don't know why this just clicked, but he's like, I need espresso to keep me up. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. You and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. So, anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? Mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if gods were trying to give me first-hand experience. Use in my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck, though. Do you have any updates? About the last 2 days of chaos? Or the werewolf case? I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you gonna arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it. But in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital, and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So, those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. I'd be pretty mad if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. Oh, did she say I would be mad at you? Oh. Well, what about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far, but you wouldn't be able to walk down that state. So far, that's all I know. Rachel? I was about to say, I thought I recognized that walk. Rachel. Rachel. Is Mr. Hendry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark? Yes. Hot chocolate dark. Let's see if I know how to make it. No. Oh yeah, we have Georgie's. Movies, police university, cop story, Robert Cop. Father of 3 beautiful girls. Is that everyone maxed out? Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen. That's awesome. Love to see it. What is it for dark chocolate? Just chocolate. Just total chocolate. I'm trying something weird. Probably like cinnamon and mint, but oh. I just wanted to see if I could get that last recipe. Dark chocolate. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Can't appreciate someone who gets a hot chocolate. That's going to be fine. You woke up this afternoon. Thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers. But no permanent injuries we need to worry about. Pardon me? Ugh, I hate being sick. That's good to hear. I know. But still, it's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. When all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please, don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really need to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. And the song immediately just changes. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. I hear them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted way. Oh. He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? People wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thug. Are they a fan of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. I guess I was the topic of discussion. Oh. Well, that's that. I'm sorry to hear that. You were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I feel bad for her. Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. I agree. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear it about... It might be weird to hear it about something from a Freya. But she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you. Before this all continues, I freaking love this whole, like, fudge. The amount of love I have for this place, this concept, this game, all of it is just amazing. Because I like the idea that this diner, this cafe, this coffee shop, whatever it is for you, if you have a place like that where you're a regular, you're familiar amongst the staff, to the point that they care enough about like updates and reports of what you're doing, that's so freaking sweet. That's so kind. I don't mean just genuinely asking. Like, well, I do mean genuinely. I don't mean just asking out of the sake of what's the common courtesy? I mean asking because you genuinely care. You're like, I know this customer. I know their mom's in the hospital. They've had a rough time, and she's just coming here because this is the only other place other than home that's familiar to her. Having that is such a nice thing. I don't even know how to describe it. It's such a beautiful sight to see, and I'm glad. And it's, I think, an easier thing to harbor and create and develop and grow than people imagine and realize. I know outside can be a scary world at times, but at the same time, it also is harder than one might expect, I think. There are places you can go, and people will recognize you eventually, and that's great, but to also be willing to open up to a stranger or an acquaintance like that can also be a really tough step for some people. But it's really beautiful in this. Like, Georgie talks about his work and talks about helping, Rachel out with her problems. Freya talked about her book and her job and her life. Hyde and Gala talk about their past and help out Lua and Bailey's. Lua and Bailey's talk about their relationship. Rachel and Hendry have their relationship story here of father and daughter. Myrtle and Aqua grow to become friends. Like, there's so much. It's so beautiful. I'm sorry, but it just makes me smile. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I gotta continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. Yeah, with the Coachella bus and all. But overall, things were still safe around here. But even with that, we'll let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then. See ya. I like giving Georgie like that country southern kind of. I'm trying to give him a more country southern accent. Are you gonna leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I could get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. The pleasure was mine. It truly was. Now I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time with chit-chat. This is like such a good ending, and yet there's still one more day to go. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. It's such a beautiful ending. Like, you could have left it there, and yet there's still like a follow-up episode at the end of the month, which I like. Anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed. I hope you are looking forward to the finale. God, I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. I'm so excited for it, but I'm also like a little weird. Like, I'm wondering how it's gonna go. Am I gonna end up crying? Am I gonna end up just being absolute appalled? So excited for it. Point is though, hope you all enjoy your day. Hope you all have a wonderful night, evening, year, month, second, hour, minute. And yeah, hope you will join me on the final episode as well. And until then, take care.